Hi, welcome. I'm coming to you pre-recorded this week, but I have some great information I want to share with you. So this week I am going to talk about 3 reasons why having a line of credit is so important. So oftentimes business owners ask me, if I have enough cash to pay my bills, why do I need a line of credit? Or, Audrey, I have no idea how much I should get. So I'm just not going to do anything. So today, I'm not only going to give you the 3 golden reasons why it's important to have a line of credit, but I'm also going to explain how to determine how much you should start with or how much you should get. So, anyway, my name is Audrey Faust, and I help business owners reach their vision by 3 key elements: financial management, time management, and mindset. And without those 3 things, it's really hard to realize your vision. So today we're talking about why a line of credit is so important. So, reason number 1, if your business has payroll, even one employee, you should absolutely positively have a line of credit. Why? Well, because you can't not pay payroll, right? So if you want your employee to stay with you anyway, right? So and sometimes we get into a crunch as business owners, and payroll comes around if you're not planning properly, and you're like, oh geez, what do I do? I don't have any money to pay payroll. So like even if you have one employee, as I said, I met someone at a networking event last week, and she told me a story how she was working for this employer. She was the only employee. It's the first time this employer ever hired anyone, and she kept not paying her. So she didn't obviously let on why. I mean, she kept saying she forgot or she was away. And, I think it happened like 2 or 3 times over a few months. And the employee left because employees are employees because they want to get paid on payday. And it's important to them to get paid when they're supposed to get paid, or else they're going to find somebody else who's going to pay them. And the way things are right now with finding good employees, like the last thing you want to do is lose employees because you can't meet payroll. So you should always have a line of credit if you have payroll, no exceptions. Number 2, establish credit for your business through DNB, Dun & Bradstreet. By creating a line of credit, you will establish credit with the business credit reporting agency, Dun & Bradstreet. So just like with your personal credit, you have a credit score, right? Dun & Bradstreet is for businesses, and you want to have a good rating with them because it's important as your business grows. So having a line of credit, even a small one, will help you establish business credit. So that's number 2. That's easy. Number 3, it's money available to you if things get tight. Or maybe you want to purchase something very large, a piece of equipment or something, and you have to buy it right away. It's used or whatever. It's on eBay. I don't know. But sometimes things will get tight, or there's a big discount you can get by paying up front, and having the interest rate on your line of credit is lower than if you would finance it through that person. Finance it through your own line of credit. A lot of times you'll get a discount for doing that. So a pretty big discount, sometimes up to 20%. So another reason to have a line of credit. You don't want to throw that on your credit card. You don't want to pay them an extra 20% or even 10%, because most line of credits are going to be less than that. So, and sometimes you get in a growth year, right? And you're trying to rebuild your business. Let's say last year your business exploded, right? And you had all of this growth and not enough staff or equipment to handle it. And you were like, I never want to go through that again, right? I've spoke with a lot of business owners that's happened to. So they want to hire and they want to put staff in place, but sometimes you're hiring in advance a little bit, and then you're going to grow your business even more. So a line of credit will help you do all these things. And the best time to get a line of credit is when you don't need it. So when your business is doing really well, banks will give you more money when you don't need it rather than when you need it. I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you think about it, you're less of a risk if you're doing well. So whether you have a line of credit, I always recommend, if you had a really good year, increase that line of credit. And if you don't have a line of credit, you had a really good year, go get a line of credit. Even if you never use it, it's there. It's an emergency blanket. It's your emergency fund. So I highly recommend a line of credit for any business owner. And so to answer the next question is, how much should I get then, Audrey? I have no idea. So what I like to recommend is at a minimum 3 months of your payroll for your line of credit, because as I mentioned, you can't not pay payroll, right? And you could have a bad couple of months, and your business could dip, or you have a lot of receivables out, and you need that money to pay payroll. 3 months of payroll will give you a nice security blanket. So you never have to worry about not having enough money to pay payroll. If you're just starting out, you don't have payroll, you still want to get a line of credit, start with $10,000 or $20,000 or something like that. Ask your bank what you should start out with if you don't have payroll. Just a small line of credit, just as something to have there. Start establishing that credit for your business. So if you'd like to chat more about getting the right line of credit in place, I'd be happy to do that. Just reach out to me and we can look at what line of credit would be the perfect fit for you. So just to recap, 3 reasons why having a line of credit is so important. 1, to pay payroll. You can't not pay payroll, and I can't stress that enough. 2, to establish credit for your business. And 3, in case the money gets tight or you have an opportunity to save money by paying in advance and using your line of credit. So that's really like 4, but I kind of put number 3 and 4 together. So anyway, I hope you found this information valuable. I'd love to hear your comments below, and feel free to reach out to me anytime. Have a wonderful week.